broadcast on BC Hornet Sports is brought to you by these great sponsors: B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Kiesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Mount Sterling, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance, Mount Sterling Savings Center, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Napa Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Dot Transportation and Dot Foods, your McKay Napa Auto Parts Store, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, El Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Rustic Gardens. Thank you to our sponsors and to our listeners for listening and watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Fall approaches. Summer vacations are coming to an end. As kids and parents prepare for another school year, our nation prepares for the future. In these changing times, the only certainty we have is our need for fast and reliable internet service. With Cascom, your worries are over. Our locally serviced high-speed internet means you get quality, immediate service, as well as the speed you need for work, school, and home. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1790.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company. Good afternoon, Steve Surratt and Jennifer Ingram with me. Steve in for a short while, and then Hannah Ingram's going to be here as we get ready for junior high softball. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Jennifer, kind of a beautiful day. The sun's starting to come back out, so the person sitting in this seat's going to have a little sun late this afternoon. But
but it's not bad. Certainly better than the last few days have been.
Absolutely. We'll take the cooler weather with the nice little breeze as opposed to that hard breeze that we've had the last couple of days.
It's been feast or famine, so today we'll take that middle road. That's perfect.
And let's go ahead while we're here and talk about the keys to the game brought to you by El Grady Realty. El Grady Realty, it's their new address. And folks, stop in that address. They've done a wonder with that store. It doesn't look like a T-shirt shop anymore.
Not at all. It's gorgeous.
115 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-491-0812. That's El Grady Realty. And now Grady, Grady Group, or the Grady Group, as far as insurance is concerned. Stop in and see Lance Grady, Eric Grady, or
Jacob
Giesler. Yep. So we stop in and see those guys at 115 South Capitol, or give Lance a call at 217-491-0812. They'd love to see you stop in, check out their new office. Keys to the game, Jennifer. I know people get tired of this, Steve. I know. Well, if something happens between each game, that's something we need to watch. But it's proven time and time again with games that we have lost, and we've lost several games this year. The pitchers can't walk people because those walks, as we have seen, turn into runs. And we can't make errors in the field because those errors turn into runs.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest one we've struggled with so far this year. Lots of young girls and just some silly errors that we keep making. So that's definitely a key that we need to keep mentioning.
Absolutely. And then the other thing, Jennifer, is when we get up to bat, we got to put the bat on the ball, because if you don't put the bat on the ball and put it in play, nothing's going to happen.
That's correct. Yep.
And we see, I mean, we've got a great leadoff hitter. I like to say how Olivia Martinez goes at the top of the order. Her and Jamie Lohr, the first two batters, is how our day's going to go as far as our hitting's concerned.
I agree. And today we're missing Olivia Martinez, so we're missing a pretty big piece. So Jamie's going to move to that top spot, but I bet she'll get us started too.
Hopefully she will. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes to give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Jennifer Ingram back with you on this broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. The starting lineups for today's ball game are brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full and part-time drivers with flexible schedules. If you're looking for that, looking for part-time, full-time, flexible schedules, give them a call. The Dot Transportation hiring team number is 217-773-9463. That's the Dot Transportation hiring team, 773-9463. Jennifer, you got those starting lineups for us?
I do. So today let's start with the opposing team from Doge today. So batting first for them is their pitcher, Miley Tracy. Then we'll have Lucy Dion, who is their shortstop. Catching today is Adeline Tracy. Then fourth up we have Bella Hull, and she is their first baseman. Then we have Gabby Myers, their third baseman. Then we have Maggie Parlier in right field, Kinsey Meyer in center, and then Claire Watson is their DP. Jaden Stambaugh is their second baseman, and Kaylin Seymour is their flex player today. And then up for the Brown County Hornets today, we have a little bit of a change with Olivia Martinez gone, so Jamie Lohr is going to move up into that first slot, batting for us, playing shortstop. Then we have Olivia Akins, who will move to third base for us today, batting second. Then we'll have Addie Jones, who is pitching. Then Kylan Oxley at second base, Hayden Rice in right field, Hope Ingram in left field, Joey Ham at first base, and Vanessa Wirt catching for us today, and Neela Boylan in center field.
Yeah, in case you're confused, because I know Jennifer asked this, You have a designated player and a flex player. So what you're going to have, the designated player does not play the field. Your flex player plays in the field. So
Okay.
they will not. I don't believe they bat. They don't bat in that position. So you'll bat your regular 9 batters, and that last spot there will not bat.
Okay.
Okay.
So Claire Watson is the DP, and she'll bat in the 8th spot, and then Kaylin Seymour won't bat, just play the field.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I needed a refresher on that.
I believe that's correct.
All right. We'll see as we go, I guess.
Yeah. And as a flex player, let's see. I'm looking. You got 1, 2, 3. Where's your number? 4, 5, 6.
Looks like left field.
Yep, left field. Just to let you know.
All right, thank you.
They have to designate that so that if they put that player in to hit, then the DP goes away, the flex goes away, or if they sub in for that, how that works. If they sub in for the DP, I think the DP can be pinch hit for.
Okay.
And then it's separate. That's just a way to keep it separated, in my opinion.
Okay.
And so some listeners out there might tell me if I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right on that. With that, Brown County's taking the field. We've done the starting lineups, brought to you by Dow Transportation. Give them a call, 217-773-9463, if you're looking for a full or a part-time job with a flexible route.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Casting Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Jennifer Ingram back with you on the Screen Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And Jennifer, boy, we sure needed our air conditioning the last few days.
Oh, my, yes.
Again, want to remind people, change those filters. Have Scranton's come and get a maintenance crew with you. They'll take care of that. They'll take care of, washing out your coils and making sure everything's working, whether you're going from heat to cool or from cool to heat. And we'll have the cool on here for a while. I'm a big fan of fall. I love fall because it's dry usually.
Yep.
And the fact the temperatures are moderate. And we have those nice fall clear evenings.
Brian would agree with you. Fall is his favorite.
No air conditioning, no heat.
Cheap electric
and
bill.
No bugs.
No bugs, yep.
So, I mean, we're coming up. That's, I love football. Part of the reason I love football. Yeah. I love it clear up until the time that we get into the playoffs and it starts getting cold.
It's a little too cold for me, that's for sure.
Or those early games when, we're up in that booth and there's no circulation of air.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like for the kids, but I can remember some hot times. But I also remember playoffs and going over to Arcola, and metal building. And so there was no insulation in it, and it was my Aaron, my son, Ryan McNeff was broadcasting for another company, and we froze to death.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was enclosed. I can't imagine what it was like for the players outside.
No, those cold football games, I opt out. I'm not a cold weather girl.
Well, and part of mine is I remember the last football game I got to play happened to be a state championship game.
Fun. That's exciting.
It was on AstroTurf at Bloomington, at Bloomington Normal on their field, and it had snowed the night before and started to melt. And if you've ever been on AstroTurf, particularly the older kind with the sponge underneath of it, so when you go down on that sponge has collected every bit of that cold water.
I bet that was cool.
And so you sit down and do your calisthenics, you're doing setups and warming up, and you can just feel it just wicking up, oozing through. And your hands get cold, and it's hard to handle the ball.
Yep.
But that's when you have a good running game like we have here at Brown County. You don't worry about that. The passing teams have to worry quite a bit.
Yeah. Keep warm and keep going when you run, right?
Absolutely. Brown County, we've won one ball game
Or have we won none, Jennifer?
We've won one. We won
Okay.
our very first or second game. I can't remember, but yeah, our record is not. It's on the opposite side of what we want it to be for sure. But we do have a overall younger squad and new, still kind of tweaking who can do what, where best, and things like that. So, we're only about. I don't even know if we're a fourth of the way in yet to this season because there's so many ball games. But
Well, let's see. We got. Let's see. No, we started the end of last week, so we're a full week
yeah,
into it.
so pretty close to a quarter of the way through. But
So by tomorrow, they will have played about 9 games of the 25 in 30
yep,
days.
that's correct.
And
'Cause
so
there'll be 10 games before school starts. So hopefully we'll start seeing some more consistency and some more improvement out of them. And I know the girls are working hard. So
absolutely. Tomorrow, we will not have the girls for you as Jennifer's out of town.
I will be gone, yes.
And I'm going to scoot over and do the boys tomorrow because they started playing. Well, I don't know if they've got to play this week. If they played on. No, they didn't play yesterday. They're playing today. Will be their first game. They'll play home tomorrow, and we'll get that broadcast going. We're going to try what we call our road broadcast out tomorrow that has less equipment. That'll be easier for everybody.
To see if that'll work, yeah.
And so excited for people to see that. Excited to give it a try.
Thank you for your ingenuity, continuing trying to streamline things for everyone.
My wife usually says, "Okay, so what did this cost us?"
I can understand that.
So we thank everybody. We're not for profit. Hannah's here. She's going to work the ball game with you. I'll hand it over to her.
All right.
We'll go to commercial here right before we get started. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students kindergarten through 8th grade are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
All right, we are back for the start of this ball game. First pitch by Addie to the first batter was a ball, and that will be Miley Tracy, their pitcher, as we get started here today. Like Steve mentioned earlier, it's an absolutely beautiful afternoon. It's sunny, but not too hot, certainly compared to the last few days, and we have a nice breeze. Good turnout here for the girls. Watch the girls' ball game. Second pitch by Addie, fouled off by Miley Tracy. So the count is 2-0. Thanks, Hannah, for coming in and helping me since Steve had to go.
You are welcome. Happy to.
Plus, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you much this week. All right, next pitch. Ball high. Count is now 2-1. The Doge team's record, I believe, is 3-1, so they've won 3 already. Ball outside, 3-1 count. The only reason I know that, Hannah, is because Doge's third baseman is Gabby Myers, and she plays on Hope's travel basketball team.
Ah, okay.
So we've got to know her and her family this summer. Good pitch by Addie, strike, so that will be a full count. Looks like we have Van Wilson behind the plate umpiring for us today. Foul tip by Miley. This keeps the count full. And Brian Ingram is doing the bases for us. Eric must be gone today. Oh, nice hit by Miley out toward, just drops just to the front of the grass. Left fielder quick to get it, wrote it into second, but not just quite in time close, but she does get a stand-up double there. Good hit by her, fell just in the right place. But no errors or anything, good fielding, just not in time. It will bring up Lucy Dion, who is their shortstop. I know, Hannah, we have a base runner, but I'd rather see that hitting than walking, you know.
For sure,
so.
for sure. It definitely keeps the game more interesting
Yes.
for both the audience and the fans.
Agreed.
Or the players.
Yes. Okay, stolen base by Miley. She's got some wheels. Do have a throw down from Renessa down to third base, and it was a good throw, but just not in time. So we now have a runner in scoring position for Dosh. And Lucy Dion up to bat. And I missed if that was a ball or a strike with the bases stealing, so we'll have to, that was a ball there. See if the umpire will confirm the count for us. Okay, are you ready to take the next pitch? Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Addie. Lucy stands really far up in the box. Oh, it is a 1 and 2 count. Thank you for confirming that, Hannah. She's got a good wide stance there. Ball on the inside, so 2 and 2 count. Third baseman taking a good lead, so Renessa walks her back. Some aggressive base running.
Yes, and it helps when they've got the speed to back it up.
Yes,
too.
they do. Yes, she does. I think they're a pretty fast team overall. Oh, a nice hit out to right center. Another good placement. It'll bring the run in. She rounded first and is heading to second. Throw comes in, but not in time. Fielded cleanly, but just another good hit, so another double. And this Cass Communications scoreboard will now say 1-0 for Meredosia. Hannah, do you remember what Meredosia's mascot is?
I honestly do not.
I don't either. I never want to say because I don't want to get it wrong. We'll have to see if we can find out. It looks like maybe it says the Indians. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. All right, so first pitch is the ball high for their next batter, Adeline Tracy. She is their catcher.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I've played ball. I haven't kept up with all the teams and mascots quite as much the past few years.
Plus, you broke my heart. Stop playing softball early.
I did.
Oh, ball in the dirt, so gets past Renessa. That will bring Miss Lucy onto third. She rounded, but Renessa hustled back to get that. So we now have another runner in scoring position and no outs and a 2-0 count for Adeline, or it sounds like they're calling her Addie. Or maybe they're talking to our Addie, the pitcher. That's going to be confusing, so.
It's always hard when there's somebody with the same name.
Yeah.
You don't know who they're yelling
Oh, another good hit. These girls like to hit. I love to see that. Fielded by second baseman. An easy out at first, but it does bring in the runner. So an RBI for Adeline Tracy. But she is out at first for the first out of the inning. They'll bring the Cass Communications scoreboard to 2-0 with 1 out. That brings up Bella Hull. She is their first baseman and another left-handed batter. So 1 out, no one on the bases, 2 runs. hit at the first pitch. Oh, right, real close to the foul line, all the way out in left field. Left fielder's fielding it. She's rounding first, heading to second, into the cutoff, so she will stay at second. Wow, that was another really big hit. These girls, that's 3 doubles in a row. And no fielding errors. It was fielded cleanly, all these 3 hits have been, but just really good
Finding
hits.
those holes. That last one just flew right down that third base line.
Yeah, it was like almost foul, but way out there. That was a good hit. That brings up Gabby Myers, their third baseman. Good pitch by Addie for the first pitch, a strike. Runner looks to go, but decides to stay at second. I hope our bats will work just as well today. They've had good ball and bats today. Foul tip by Gabby, so that'll bring the count to 0-2. Now we have Gabby and Addie, so it rhymes and it's hard to tell.
It's good to hear the teammates cheering.
It is. I like that for both teams. Another great hit right to the second baseman, fielded cleanly. Out is at first. Runner does advance to third, but we hold her there. Good fielding by the Hornets today. No errors so far, which is a good improvement. Despite the runs that we have on those good hits, but I like seeing this good fielding going on so far today.
For sure, yeah. Everything's been fielded pretty cleanly so far.
So we have Maggie up next for Meredosia. She's their right fielder. She looks at a strike for the first pitch by Addie. And we do have 2 outs. Runner on third. Another swing and a miss. Brings the count to 0-2. Renessa walks their batter back down to that third base. Maybe Addie can get her first strikeout of the game right here. Ball high, but good catch by Renessa to keep that in front of her, to keep that runner at third. So good job by her. Count is 1-2. Still a pitcher's count. Oh, that was a good pitch. Great way to end this inning for Addie with her first strikeout of the game. So no errors, a couple 3 good hits for Meredosia. And the Cass Communications scoreboard is 2-0, and we'll be back for the bottom of this inning.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's talk about some August specials. How about McGuire's Car Care products? $5.99 for quick interior detailer, hot shine tire coating and wheel and tire. Also got Supreme Shine for $4.99, gold rich class leather care $7.99. I'm talking about car cleanup. Also antifreeze on sale. Napa antifreeze full strength green $10.99. Napa antifreeze orange full strength $12.99. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
All right, we're back for the bottom half of this inning. Jamie Lohr up to lead off batter. Big old swing and hit down the third base line, but it did go foul, just barely there. So good connection there for her, but that will be strike one. Hannah, our usual leadoff batter, is gone today, Livy Martinez. She's a very aggressive hitter, fun to watch, but Jamie is also a very aggressive batter. I love watching her bat as well.
It looks like we're starting off swinging.
Yes,
so.
she, always, and I love to see that. See all those stickers on her helmet?
Yes, I love it.
Means she must do well, right? Oh, good hit. Rice past their third baseman into left field. Great hit by Jamie. She will stop at first, but that was a great hit and a great way to start off our first inning here. That will bring up Olivia Akins for the Hornets with Addie Jones on deck. Jamie loves to hit.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Even just her first two swings, she was ready to make contact with that ball.
She loves softball. So does Olivia Akins. See all the stickers on her helmet, too? Yeah. Jamie goes down to steal second on that first pitch that was a ball and makes it cleanly there. So Jamie's at second, and the first pitch to Olivia was a ball. Gosh, I can't get over the weather. It's a beautiful day for August.
It was beautiful.
Olivia takes a big swing, pops it up. It is caught cleanly by the catcher, so that'll be a first out for the Hornets. By the pitcher. I said caught by the catcher. I'm sorry, it was caught by the pitcher. I misspoke there. But, and because it was a pop-up, it kept Jamie there at second base, but that brings up Addie Jones. And I'd still rather see the girls get out being fielded than striking out. Certainly striking out, looking. Striking out swinging is okay too, but so that brings up Addie. Addie waits on the pitch. It is a ball. Gets past the catcher just a little bit, so that sends Jamie on down to third base. So we do now also have a runner in scoring position with 1 out and a 1-0 count for Addie. Addie loves to hit too, but she likes a certain pitch. She hit and pops it up. It is caught cleanly by their second baseman, so that will keep Jamie at third and bring up Kylan Oxley with Hayden Rice on deck. See if Kylan can get us on the scoreboard today too and bring Jamie in. If there's an opportunity to steal, Jamie will be doing it too. Good aggressive. Oh, great hit by Kylan. Excellent hit. Out in the front of the left field, just in between the shortstop and the left fielder. Great placement for her hit as well. Brings Jamie in. So an RBI for Kylan and a great hit. So she's on first, and our Cast Communications scoreboard changes to 2-1. That brings up Hayden Rice with Hope Ingram on deck. All right, foul tip. That'll be strike one for Hayden, but a good cut and contact there. That's a good sign. 2 outs for the Hornets. Runner on first. Protecting herself, keeping contact on it. So 2 strikes for her, but foul tipped them both. So she's got her eyes on it.
Another good swing.
Yeah, good
she's
swing.
Wanting to make contact.
She is, and I love to see that. It's good at bat no matter what for her. Oh, nice hit. Great placement of a hit for her, too. Just past second base into the grass in center field. Quickly fielded by their center fielder. Sends Kylan on all the way to third. Hayden will stop at first, even though there was a bit of a bobble there, but not enough to move on. So a great hit by Hayden. So she's at first, and it brought Kylan all the way around to third in scoring position. It will bring Hope Ingram up to the plate. We do have 2 outs. All right, first pitch to Hope is the ball. She waits on that. That was about at eye level. She's already better than Mom was. I like to swing at those high ones. I used to always get in trouble for that.
Yeah, I was always reaching for the high and outside.
See if she can give it a little ride. Nope, ball low. Good choice to wait on that, way low. So 2-0 count for Hope. Did send Hayden on down to second. Ball way high and outside. She waits on that one. So 3-0 count for Hope. Bet she gives her one this time. This pitcher's done pretty well today so far. Pitcher for Meredosia is Miley Tracy. Yep, strike right down the middle. I knew that was coming. All right, so 3-1 count for Hope. See, I bet she gives her one to try to chase now. What do you think?
Hope's going to be ready for it now.
I hope so. All right, another strike. Full count. Probably should have swung at that one. At least tried to protect herself. Hopefully she can keep her eye on it and see whether this one's worth hitting. Swing and a miss to end the inning. And that will bring us with Cass Communication scoreboard of 2-1. And we will be back to start the second inning.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
All right, we're back at the top of the second inning. First batter for Meredosia is Kinsey Myers, and she looks at a strike for the first pitch by Addie. Both of our pitchers are having about an even game. They have the exact same amount of batters for each inning and one strikeout apiece. So another strike there for Addie, so an 0-2 count. Hornets stranded 2 runners last inning, but did get on the scoreboard. Score is 2-1 for Meredosia. See if we can get out of this one and hold them and then catch back up next inning. Okay, so a second strikeout for Addie Jones today. And it will bring up Claire Watson, who is their designated player, which I've learned, Hannah, means that she bats, but she does not play in the field. The flex player plays in the field, so they kind of split the game. So that was a strike for her, first pitch. I think that would have been great. Bat, not have to field.
Just get to go up there and swing, yeah.
Batting was my favorite part of playing. Another strike, swing and a miss, so that would be an 0-2 count for Claire.
I like the batting, but I didn't like the running the bases.
Yeah, could somebody run for me too? You could split that too, right?
Yeah. I always had to hit it far because I did not have the wheels.
Yeah. We don't know where Hope gets her wheels, actually. Foul tip. Claire keeps herself alive there, so it stays at an 0-2 count. Renessa lets that one gets by her, but nobody on base. Another foul tip there. Heads up right to the crowd. That'll keep the count at that 0-2. All right, looks like the umpire said that she did go. She kind of pulled it back, but not in time. So that will be another strikeout for Addie Jones. So that will make 2 outs. Quick 1 and 2 for the Hornets for Addie Jones, and that will bring up Jaden Stanbaugh, their second baseman. Ball high for her first pitch. Next pitch, ball low. So a 2-0 count for Jaden. Oh, foul tip right off Vanessa's mask there. She doesn't seem to be phased though, so that's good. Be a 2-1 count for Jaden. I think it still would jar you a little to get hit on that mask, but Vanessa's tough. She doesn't seem bothered.
It's definitely a big job sitting back there with those pitches coming at you so fast all the time.
Oh, good pitch by Addie. So a 2-2 count for Jaden. All right, a ball, so that will make it a full count for Jaden. In every game, a lot of times you have a different umpire, so you kind of almost have to get used to that strike zone. You know, and the good umpires, another swing and a miss, so that will end the inning with 3 strikeouts in a row for Addie Jones. So a great 3 up, 3 down for her. And we will go to a commercial break with our Cass Communications scoreboard staying at 2-1, and we'll be back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting? Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you an avid baseball fan who loves the Cubs, the Cardinals, or maybe even the White Sox? Do you get frustrated when your local satellite or specific network doesn't carry the game? Well, did you know? Cascom carries all 3 of these sports team networks. Yep, there's still plenty of season left, so call us at 800-252-1799 and stay connected to your favorite local sports. Sign up with us today before you miss the postseason fun.
All right, we are back for the bottom of the 2nd inning. We have Joey Ham up to bat for the Hornets. She is our first baseman for today. First pitch to her. She swings a good hard swing and a hard foul tip off to the right for the first strike. That was a good contact though, and good hard contact. Ball outside. One and one count. Oh, swinging and wish. She wanted that one too. She likes the high ones too. Both ones she swung at have been, not too high, chest level, but the higher. So 1 and 2 count for Joey. She wants to hit. I like that. Strike right down the middle for that one. So struck out looking there. And that'll be the first out, and bring up Renessa Wart. You know, these girls don't get to practice other than those first 7 practices. So Joey's at bat. That's just a matter of getting more reps and to learn to see the ball. So she had good contact and good swing. Just needs more practice seeing the ball. Renessa is up, and that was a swing and a miss for her for the first strike. A ball, so 1-1 count. You know, what I was saying before I went to commercial, Hannah, was with different umpires, and they're not wrong or right, but they're all different. So their strike zones are all different. So it's a matter of practicing, figuring that out, you know.
Right,
so
right.
Another strike for Renessa for a 1-2 count. So, and then some umpires are really good throughout the game. Whatever their strike zone is, it's consistent. The hard ones are, she chased a high one there for the second out of the inning for a strikeout, and that will bring up Nita Boylan, who is our center fielder for today. So, but when you get good umpires I think Van Wilson is a good umpire, very good umpire, you know, they're consistent throughout the game. So once you realize what that strike zone is, you know, you can kind of adjust. A swing and a miss by Nina for the first pitch, so a strike for her. Goes to bunt, but pulls back in time for a ball. 1-1 count. Strike. She thought about going there. 1-2 count. Good swing, another swing and a miss for another strikeout. So 3 up and 3 down for Meredosia pitcher Miley Tracy. It's funny, look at this book, Hannah. It's totally identical as for the pitchers. Exact same strikeouts in exact same ways. So kind of a consistent ball game going on. So Mass Communications scoreboard stays at 2-1, and we'll be back.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
All right, and we are back for the top of the 3rd inning. We have the top of their order batting with Miley Tracy, their pitcher. A ball to her to start the inning. Last time she had a big hit and had a double. She also bats left-handed. Another good hit to her, out to left field, fielded quickly and cleanly thrown in, so that will keep her at first base. So I'm just really pleased that the improvement I'm seeing in the fielding from the Hornets today, though. So that's a good thing either way, but still a good hit, another good hit for Miley. Got to first base there, and that will bring up Lucy Dion. She also had a double last time, just a good big hit. Okay, ball low, kind of down in the dirt, allowed Miley to steal second. Nessa came up quick but did not throw. So ball 1 for Lucy.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting deja vu because she stole, last time she was on base, she stole second pretty quickly too.
Yeah. So Renessa walking the ball back out to the pitcher quite a ways to keep Miley, who is very quick at second there. I believe that is a 2-0 count, if I'm correct here, on Lucy Dion. I think these girls are hitting, they're ahead of it, so a lot of them are going out to that left field side. Ball high. Renessa walking it back out to the pitcher again. 3-0 count. On deck for Meredosia is Adeline Tracy. Taking a moment, just in her glove. Back in the box. Ball high, but stopped by Renessa. Quickly got it back to the pitcher to keep Miley at second. It was a walk, so it sent Lucy right on down to first, but Renessa was quick to stop it and come on out to keep Miley at second. So we have runners at first and second, and Adeline Tracy up to bat. Hey, looks like they called that a strike because she tried to stop her swing but went on around. So an 0-1 count for her. Runners still on first and second. No outs for the inning so far. Hit to the infield. Addie. Okay, so just a little bit of confusion there. A hit right to the pitcher. Addie went to throw to first and realized that she probably wanted to throw to third to get the advanced runner, but heard coach yelling and turned around to throw to first, but by then it was too late. So Adeline Tracy gets to first on an error by the pitcher there. So that will make our bases loaded with no outs and bring up Bella Hull, who had a big hit the first time, another hit to the shortstop, who fields it cleanly but not in time to throw anywhere. So that will score Miley Tracy again to bring our score to 3-1 for the Hornets, again with no outs. So we have runners, bases loaded again, runners everywhere. Bring up Gabby Myers, their third baseman, who popped up last time. We got to get some outs here this inning, Hannah. Foul tip. We'll call that strike one.
Yeah, we've had some all fielded cleanly, but just the decision making was a little bit lagged there this last inning.
Which I'm not sure. I don't know if that's technically an error or not. I'm going to have to ask. Ball low. 1-1 count for Gabby. Good pitch by Addie. Gabby fouls it off. A 1-2 count. If Gabby gets a hold of this ball, it's going to go.
Yes.
Nice hit up to our shortstop. Throws to home, but the throw is wild. And so that will bring in one run. And the next runner tries to come in, but they do manage to tag her out at home. So the first out, a throw to home plate, so that was good. But after an error on the throw for the first one. So let's see. So Gabby gets to first on an error. It brought in Lucy Dion. So we now have runners at first and third with one out, and Maggie Parlier up to bat. I'm glad we got at least one out of that, though. At least we made an error, so a lot of run to score, but we got the got the next one out.
They were able to collect themselves and get that
Yep.
out there.
And get that advanced runner, so at least it saved another run from coming in. So still just one out. Runners on first or second now in third. Gabby made it down to second on that last one. And a swing and a miss for a strike. I believe the count is 1-1. Ball low. Good stop by Renessa. 2-1 count. Ball inside. So a 3-1 count. The first two innings went by pretty quickly. This one's going a little longer. Having to throw a few more pitches this inning. That was a good pitch, very good pitch. Good comeback pitch for Addie, so that'll make the count full. See if she can get this one right here. Ball just high there, so that will walk her to first. So bases will be loaded with one out, and it will bring up Kinsey Meyer. Kinsey struck out her first time at bat. That's 2 walks now for Addie for the game with 4 strikeouts. Sun's starting to really come out in full force now, Hannah, isn't it?
Yes, it's feeling good.
Still a beautiful day, yeah.
Yes, getting some good vitamin D.
Thankful for no more rain or storming today. That was, a good pitch. I believe it's a 1-1 count. I will let the umpire confirm that, though. All right, swing and a miss. That'll be the second strike for her. Yep, a 1-2 count. See if Addie can help herself out and get out of this for the second out. Nice hit. And fielded well by the pitcher who threw it in, but just popped out of the glove of the catcher for an error. So that scored Madeline Tracy. That scored Bella Hull for the 5th run for Meredosia and allows Kinsey Meyer to get on base with another error. That will bring up Claire Watson, the DP. She hits it right to shortstop, who was not quite able to get down on it. Grabbed by the left fielder, thrown in. Or throw to home, just not quite in time. So that will score 2 more runs for the Meredosia Indians. So Gabby Myers came in to score, and so did Maggie Parlier. And then that leaves us with runners on third, and it allowed Claire to go all the way to second on that by another error. Okay, first pitch to Jaden Stanball was a strike. We still only have 1 out in this inning, Hannah, and they're at the bottom of their order. So they'll be back to the top of their order that started off the inning after this batter. Swing and a foul tip for strike 2 for Jaden. She struck out the first time she was at bat. That does bring our Cass Communications scoreboard to 6-1 for the Meredosia Indians. This has been a big inning for them, but it's we've had 4 errors this inning.
It's 7-1. They had 2. Two came in that last little bout.
Yep, you are correct. I miscounted. All right, but a strikeout for Addie here for Jaden Sambell, so that'll be the second out of the inning, but it will bring back up Miley Tracy at the top of their order. So yes, thank you, Hannah. In my book I have 7-1. I just counted wrong quickly. So really big inning, but unfortunately those runs all scored on errors. Popped up to shortstop. She can't quite get it. Not an error, I don't think, but it will bring in 2 more runs for the Indians. So it is now 9-1 with 2 outs. Another good hit by Miley Tracy, though. She's quite a batter.
Yeah, Meredosia has had some big at-bats this season.
They've had good hits.
And we were just not able to keep up with our fielding this inning.
Nope, and that brings up Lucy Dion, who walked her first time at bat this inning and had a double in the first inning. Ball high for her. So looking at the book, they've gone through their batting order twice, and we've gone through ours once. So, yep, this inning was a killer for us, but we still have time to come back, so we just got to get out of this and then battle back ourselves. Big swing, good swing, but a miss, so that'll be strike 1 for her, so 1-1 count for Lucy. They've got some really good hitters.
Yes, for sure. Very strong hitters, good solid swings. Everybody's come up to the batter's box ready to hit the ball,
Very,
too.
very true, yep. Okay, another swing and a miss, so 1-2 count for Lucy. See if Addie can end it here for us and we can regroup and start again. We'll be at the top of our batting order again for next inning. Ball high and gets by Renessa, so that will bring Miss Miley down to third. One and 2 count for Lucy. 2 outs. Runner on third. Addie starts her pitch. Thought that was going to be good, but a little bit high and outside, so 2-2 count for Lucy. Excuse me, I'm incorrect. 3-2, so that's a full count. I missed a ball there. Big hit into left field. Left fielder catches it. Nice running catch for Hope Ingram out in left field to end the inning. So good way to end that inning, and we'll be back right after a commercial break to hopefully get the Hornets back going. Cass Communications scoreboard says 7-1.
9-1.
9-1. Thank you.
Brown County State Bank are interested in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library. Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
All right, we are back for the bottom of the third inning. We have the top of our lineup up, so Jamie Lohr is up and ready to go. See what she can get started for us. Kind of a off-speed change-up pitch there she just threw. That was a pretty good pitch, but Jamie, she makes good contact, fouls it off, but strike one. Jamie had a good hit her last time up to bat. Ball way high, 1-1. Good job waiting on that. I think the hardest thing for Jamie is letting a ball go by, because she can, good batters can hit anything almost anywhere she wants to, but she knows she should wait on a good one. So, but it's hard for her. She's ready to hit at every pitch. Good pitch, swings, but pops it up right to their third baseman. Oh, shortstop. Made a good catch. So Jamie will be out for the first out of this inning. It will bring up Olivia Akins, who popped up last time she was up. This pitcher is a good pitcher. She pitches fast, and
it has been pretty consistent. Has she had any walks yet?
She has had no walks and 4 strikeouts. So yeah, she's a pretty good pitcher. She's not super duper fast, but good, very good velocity and consistency. Ball low to start Olivia Akins off. Ball outside. So ball 2 for Olivia. On deck is Addie Jones. Ball high. Good job for Olivia to wait on that one. Brings the count to 3-0. Maybe we'll get the very first walk here, Hannah, since we talked about it, I guess. Maybe we jinxed her.
Yeah,
we did not mean to. Nope, nice, good strike there down the middle. Now she's ready, a 3-1 count. Don't want to jinx anybody.
Of course not.
But a ball low, so she does get her first walk. And so Olivia will be at first base, and that will bring up Addie Jones. We do have 1 out for the inning, and on deck will be Kylan Oxley. They got some good holes dug in that batter's box. There are pretty deep holes there.
Yeah, that dirt with all the rain we've had is probably pretty soft.
Pretty soft, yeah. There's pretty deep holes there. I don't want somebody to twist an ankle. Oh, good swing, but a miss for Addie Jones for her first pitch. I think she was ahead of it a little bit. That was a good, hard, fast swing, but just ahead of it a little bit. Olivia Akins at first, ready to go. She gets a chance. Oh, so she got her to chase that one. That one was high and outside, but she's throwing some good changeups. Dad's teaching me. I'm starting to recognize some of these pitch-ups. She has a pretty good little changeup. It looks like it's coming one way, and then it just kind of floats up there. So.
Yeah, she that last pitch she slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah,
Addie was
Yep.
Very, very ahead of that one, too.
So a 1 and 2 count for Addie. Olivia Akins did make it down to second on the stolen base. Another swing and a miss by Addie, so that will be another strikeout for Miley Tracy, and it will bring up Kylan Oxley. Kylan had a good hit last time she was at bat, or her only time at bat so far in the first inning. She had a nice hit out to left field. Ball high. Hayden Rice is on deck. Good swing. She kind of digs down for it.
Got a good piece of it.
Yep, strike one. It'll be a 1 and 2 count. She was behind it just a little bit. Ball high and outside. It's going to send Jamie on down to third base. So we do have, or excuse me, Olivia Akins, not Jamie. So we do have a runner on in scoring position, and that'll be a 2 and 1 count for Kylan. Got to make up as much ground as we can, right?
Yes.
One run at a time. Oh, low ball, but she swings at it. She's hustling down to first base, but not quite in time. So that will end the inning. Cass Communications scoreboard says
9-1.
I'm going to let Hannah say that from now on. So we'll be back.
Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Casting Lumber in the former Flynn grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
All right, we are back for the top of the fourth inning. And we have Adeline Tracy, the catcher, up for Meredosia. First pitch is a nice strike right down the middle by Addie Jones. So first 0-1 count for Adeline. See if Addie can add to her strikeout count this inning. Ball high, but she swung, and did go around, so that'll count as another strike, so an 0-2 count for her. So far, Adeline today has popped out, gotten out at first, and did get to first base on an error. Okay, nice hit right to our second baseman, who makes a nice throw to first base. So good, some good clean fielding there is nice to see for the Hornets. So that'll be an first out of the inning at first base and bring up Bella Hull. She is their first baseman.
Hopefully this will be a turning point for the Hornets, able to pick back up on their fielding and get some outs quickly.
Kind of regroup and get going. Nice start. So we have Bella up, though, and she is a left-handed batter. Ball high. That had a lot of speed on it, but just a little bit high. Good stop by Renessa. I should mention that. People sometimes neglect to realize the catcher catches every ball that the pitcher pitches. You know, they work hard, too, up and down, up and down. So Renessa's doing a good job keeping them in front of her. Big foul tip or fouled off for Bella. That'll be strike one for her, so 1-1 count. Yeah, sometimes, you know, especially catchers are doing a good job, nobody notices, you know, but when they're not, they do. But so give them some credit where credit's due.
Catcher's got to be able to see the whole field.
Yep, and both catchers today have been keeping that ball pretty well in front of them. Nice hit way out to left, but it is foul. Big hit, though. So that will be strike two, so a 1-2 count for Bella. She was already at first and rounded it, and I'm about a third of the way to second before that got called foul, because that was such a big hit. See if Addie can get that strikeout. Ooh, slips out of her hand a little bit and kind of rolls in, but Renessa's able to stop it. But that'll be ball two, so 2-2 count for Bella. Good pitch and a good hit and a good snag by Jamie. Throw to first, but unfortunately first baseman bobbles that, so she will be safe at first on an error. So unfortunately she did make it to first base on an error by first baseman there, but Jamie, you have to point out, that was a great snag by her at shortstop.
Throw was a little low to first, but it still got to her.
Well, and it was in her glove, and then it popped out. So it was on target. It was low, but she did get it in her glove.
She fielded it beautifully, hustled to it, and snagged it very good.
So another error for the Hornets brings up Gabby Myers. Foul tip there, so strike one for her. She has popped out up once today, and then she made it to first on an error last inning as well. We do have a runner on first and one out. Ooh, that looks good. Must have been inside there. So ball one. So 1-1 count for Gabby. If she gets good contact, this ball's going to be gone. Oh, she does hit it, but pops it up, but not quite caught. Oh, great. So second baseman tried to catch it, didn't quite get there, but fields it very quickly and makes a great throw to second. Which our shortstop was backing up and able to get the lead runner there. So great, another good job fielding for the Hornets. It's good to point that out. So Gabby does make it to first base on her hit there. So we have a runner on first, but we now have two outs since we got that lead runner. That was a good choice, good quick thinking by our shortstop and second baseman. First pitch to Maggie Parlier is a ball low. So far, Maggie today has struck out once and walked once. She is a littler target than some of these other girls, harder to pitch to.
Yeah, smaller strike zone.
Yep. Oh, but a good pitch there and a swing and a miss. So for a strike, so 1-1 count. Again, two outs and a runner on first. Ball high. So a 2-1 count. Addie's going to have to put those right across the plate for her. Just put them right across there, nice and slow even, and let her hit it and let us field it. Ball outside, a 3-1 count. Addie's taking a minute. Her shoulder's kind of slumped. She needs to just battle back here mentally. It was a long inning last inning. Didn't get too much of a break either, so. Ball high, so she is going to take her base. and it will send Gabby on down to second. So runners at first and second, and it brings up Kenzie Meyer, the center fielder for Meredosia. An even littler strike zone coming up here with Miss Kinsey. And she has struck out once today and made it to first base on an error. Ball low in the dirt and get past Renessa, so that's going to advance the runners to second and third. Got some chanting going on in the dugout. It's the first time I've heard some of that this year. Addie stepping back in for her pitch. I see kind of reading her body language a little bit. I think she's a little frustrated with herself. Good pitch there for her, though. Good job for her battling back there. So 1-1 count. You know, I know we talk about the keys to the game here, and Steve's absolutely right on his 3 keys to the game, but I think one piece that sometimes people miss with junior high girls is that mental toughness. That's a pretty big key to the game, too.
Really
They've got to be able, especially, and great pitch by Addie, and a swing and a miss. They'll be strike 2, a 1-2 count. But, you know, this is kind of where they start learning that, you know, being able to stay confident even after walking someone, or, you know, and in softball, I think it's the hardest even compared to, like, volleyball or basketball, because you don't have that quick turnaround of times to redeem yourself, you know, so.
Sometimes you can only have 1 or 2 up to bats and one chance in the field. And
so 2-2 count now for Kenzie. So learning to battle in your own mind and keeping your confidence up and your attitude, you know, positive is tough. So I think that can be a key for these, and probably junior high boys too, but I know for certain junior high girls.
The mental game is a big deal, and I mean, I think any age group too, being able to.
Oh, got her on that. Must have been that high corner. So great last pitch by Addie to end the inning with a strikeout, and that will keep our Cass Communications scoreboard at
9-1.
9-1, and we'll be back.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Napa Know How.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. That's right, that new Napa store in town. We have moved. Appreciate your business. You're supporting 224 employees that are family owned since 1937 and 24 small town communities just like Mount Sterling. We believe in heroes too. 2021 marks our 10th anniversary of participating in the Intrepid Fallen Heroes for our nation's service members who suffer from traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress. Stop by our store for a free hat with a $25 portion. You'll make a $1 donation. We appreciate your business.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
All right, we are back for the bottom of the 4th inning. Cass Communications scoreboard is still 9-1. Hopefully we can get some the bats on the balls, as Steve would say, going for the Hornets here. So first up is Hayden Rice, our right fielder. She had a hit in the first inning, so see if she can do that again. Miley Tracy still pitching for Meredosia with her catcher, Adeline Tracy. Oh, a swing and a miss on a really low pitch there. So strike 1. All right, good swing, good contact. See if and it's down and fair. Great hit for Hayden. Great contact and good hit. And if she'd followed through on that swing, that might have been out. That was a huge hit, and she didn't even follow through. So that was a great hit for Hayden. Yeah. And I don't think she realizes how strong she is. Yes. She did a great job. So great hit for her. So she will be on first base, and that will bring up Hope Ingram, who struck out in the first inning. Ball inside. That was quick. That was pretty good velocity on that pitch.
I never like those inside pitches.
Ooh, no either. Looks like we may have a substitution coming up. Ball inside. 2-0 count. Looks like we have Morgan Logston on deck. I'm not sure if she's just pinch hitting. We'll have to wait and see here. That was a strike, so a 2-1 count for Hope. Oh, contact with the ball. Good hit, but right to first base. So she will be out, and great fielding by the Indians to turn around and try to make a throw to second. But they didn't tag her, and came off the base, so she is safe. So a sacrifice for Hope. Good contact, but out at first, and Hayden is on second, and that brings up Morgan Logston in for Joey Ham. First pitch is a strike. Oh, Morgan wanted that one. Reached for that high and outside ones. Dad always tells me people think they want to hit those because they're easy to see, but they're actually pretty hard to hit. But they're really tempting because you can see them so much easier. So strike two for Morgan, an 0-2 count. We do have a runner on second and one out. I think that one was a ball, but it was close. I think a 1-2 count for Morgan. Oh, good. Good contact. Hit it towards the third baseman. It makes a big throw to first, and to be the second out for the inning for Morgan. But good contact for her. At least seeing the ball there.
Yeah, still seeing the ball, still swinging.
Better than striking out. So that's a good thing. I'm seeing improvement, which is what we want. Growth is all we ask for. So that brings up Renessa Wart, our hardworking catcher today. Oh, swinging and miss for her big swing. Kind of same thing, I think, that high one. Now, that wasn't as much outside, I don't think, but it was high. But she
gave a little shake of her head. She knew she shouldn't have swung at that one.
Yeah, it was so tempting, but it was a good swing. But strike one for her. Foul tips the next one. So strike two on Renessa, but she's seeing it and making contact. We do have two outs. But we're making contact more and seeing the ball from the first time around, so that's improvement, and that's all we can ask. So these girls are working hard. Vanessa protecting the plate there, another foul tip.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a couple innings to get used to a different pitcher and
unfortunately,
different
those errors just about killed us in that third inning there. Otherwise, this would be a much closer ball game. But
for sure.
Oh, another good contact there, but right down the third baseline just went foul.
It really just rode that white line just about to the base.
Yep. So two outs and still an 0-2 count on Renessa. She's been doing a good job kind of battling at this at bat and fouling him off, keeping herself alive. That'll be another foul tip. I guess we should have kept track of how many of those. It's been quite a few already. She's doing a good job keeping herself alive there.
Sure, and yeah, and that type of at bat wears out the pitcher too, having to
throw
some extra pitches.
Ball high. Good choice to wait on that one. So a 1-2 count for Renessa. Oh, she wanted to swing, but she did a good job holding herself back. So that's a 2-2 count for Renessa. Really battling herself back here. Oh, darn. Strikes out looking after all that work, but good job by her. But that will end this inning. Hornets strand another runner. Cass Communications scoreboard remains at
9-1.
All right, we'll be back.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. We've got oil on sale, $10.39 a gallon for Napa 1540 heavy duty oil, $13.99 for Valvoline Premium Blue for a gallon. Also, Mobile One, $27.99 for a 5-quart jug, and get $10 Visa prepaid card back. Oh my goodness, we've also got Castrol on sale. Castrol full synthetic, $29.99 for a 5-quart jug. Get the good stuff at Napa Know-How.
Are you an avid baseball fan who loves the Cubs, the Cardinals, or maybe even the White Sox? Do you get frustrated when your local satellite or specific network doesn't carry the game? Well, did you know? Cascom carries all 3 of these sports team networks. Yep, there's still plenty of season left, so call us at 800-252-1799 and stay connected to your favorite local sports. Sign up with us today before you miss the postseason fun.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Castling Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All right, we are back for the top of the 5th inning. The ball game, we did have a substitution. Lily Ham came into the ball game for Addie Jones. So Lily went to left field. Kylan Oxley came in to pitch for the Hornets, and Hope Ingram shifted over to center, and Nina Boylan came in to second base. First pitch to designated pitcher Claire Watson was a ball high. A swing and a miss. Good pitch for Kylan there for a 1-1 count. Addie came all the way out of the ball game. She doesn't typically, so hopefully everything's okay with her. Another swing and a miss. Good pitch by Kylan, so a 1-2 count. You see Addie sitting down there?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's sitting in there.
All right, maybe she's just not feeling the greatest, but ball high for Kylan, so that will make the count 2-2.
Those last couple innings were definitely mentally tough for her.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, all right, hit by a pitch. Right on the chest there. It didn't seem like she tried to move out of the way very much, but kind of odd place to get hit, I guess, is all I'm saying. So she'll take her base. And that will bring up Jaden Stanbaugh. Ball way high. Vanessa's not able to stop it, so that will send Claire on down to second base. I like what I'm seeing every time. I'm seeing kids move in the field, like Jamie's was moving there, and Nina was moving there, and Hope was moving there, like to back it up every time. So that's good seeing that too. Fouled off there for a strike. See if the umpire will confirm that count for us.
1-1.
1-1. All right. Another foul, big foul, but we shall call that strike 2.
Big hit just on.
Yep.
Past that third base line, gone into foul territory there.
So a 1-2 count for Jaden. See if Kylan can get her first strikeout of the ball game here. Good pitch by Kylan, but fouled off. Out of play there.
Heading that same direction, just on going that third base line there.
Yep. Getting a new ball there, and the other one thrown in. So now we're ready for the next pitch. There she goes. She kept it in play, but popped it up. Caught by our third baseman, Olivia Akins. Saw that ball perfectly well for the first out of the inning. Good job for Olivia helping out her pitcher there. That'll bring up the top of their order, Miley Tracy. She's had a good day at bat. She's a left-handed batter. She's had 2 singles and a double today. Ball. It's hard to tell, especially with the left-handed batter from this angle, where they are unless they're low or high. You know, we can't see in or outside very well.
Yeah, that last one looked a little bit high, but might have been sitting outside.
That one was way high, but a good stop by Renessa. For ball 2. 1 out with a runner on second for the top of this 5th inning here. Good pitch, pops it up. Not quite got there by our shortstop, but picked up and thrown in, so she is safe at first. So we have runners on first and second now with 1 out, bringing up Lucy Dion. Lucy's had a pretty good day at bat as well. She had a double and she walked, and then she did pop up once. Swing and a miss. She was way ahead on that one. I think they're taking just a little bit to adjust to different velocity of pitching. See, she's got her foot almost out of the batter's box. It's so up high. She's way, way in front. Ball high. Gets away from Renessa. So it does advance the runners. So we now have runners on second and third.
Yeah, she's sitting pretty high up in that.
It's really high, especially with this, because she's slower velocity. Her coach, I think, must have told her to move up in that box. Another ball high.
Yeah, used to maybe some faster pitches. She's swinging pretty early, so.
Yeah, she was way ahead of that first one, so coach made a good move telling her to move up in the box there. But it was like right on the line last pitch. Swing and a miss. So 2-2 count. On deck for Meredosia is Adeline Tracy. Wondering with the pitcher and catcher, both last names being Tracy, if they're related. It's a common name, but you never know. Ball high. Good stop by Renessa. So we have a full count for Lucy. Good hit. Oh, not quite fielded as cleanly as we would have hoped. Bring in another run. Who was a bring in Claire Watson, who got on base by getting hit by the pitch. And will advance Miley to third and
brings our score up to 10 to 1.
I don't know if that would be an error or not, because what happened was Jamie was on target to field it. And the third baseman was trying really hard to field it, but she got the edge of her glove on it, which popped it the other direction, and so Jamie was ahead of it. So I don't know if that was an error, though, or not. We'll have to ask on that one. Ball high to Adeline Tracy for the first pitch. I'm still learning all exactly what constitutes an error in those situations.
Yeah.
So.
A runner on first has advanced to second, so we got runners on second and third now.
Thank you. Ball high. Good stop by Renessa. We do have one out, looking for the second one for this inning. 2-0 count. I believe that was 2-0. On deck is Bella Hull. And we are in the top of the 5th inning, for anyone that was wondering there.
And count is 3-0.
All right, 3-1 count. Change the inning. Nope, click on the white. There we go. We're going to change the inning on our thing for you. So we're in the 5th inning. Sorry about that. We get into the game and we forget that to change those innings. Another ball high. Renessa goes by Renessa, so that easily brings in another run for the Indians. So we will have a runner at first and third with that last walk. It will bring up Bella Hull. She is a left-handed batter. She's had a double today and then got the base both times on an error. Another pass ball on a wild pitch, so that will score another run. So it should be 12-1. Is that what you have,
that is
Miss
correct.
Hannah Grace? All right. Oh, sorry. Ball outside. 2-0 count. Do have one out, looking for that second one. Ball high. Renessa, good job catching that one. So 3-0 count, though. On deck is Gabby Myers. Oh, good hit right to our third baseman. Gets on by her and by our left fielder. So that will bring in the other run and allow Bella to be safely at first. All right, so that does bring up Gabby Myers. Ball high. All right, ball inside. Good strike there by Kylan. Three and one count. Nice hit. Nice hard hit. past our shortstop and to our left fielder, so that'll be a good hit for Gabby Myers. And we'll advance Bella to second base, and we'll bring up Maggie Parlier. She's walked 2 times this game and struck out once. Ball high for the first pitch. Another ball. A good hit there, right to our second baseman. Throw to first base.
Runner up.
I guess she was called safe there, so not in time. Oh,
Runner's
nope.
called out
Called out at first. Okay, we were waiting to see that call there. So it was a good hit by her, but a good fielding by the Hornets to get her out of first base. So that will be the second out of the inning. Brings the runners to second and third and brings up Kinsey Meyer. Ball high. Good, another good stop by Renessa. She's getting a workout today.
Yes, she is. I can't imagine being a catcher. It would wreck my knees. All that up and down.
Yep. Yeah, she's had a lot of up and down today. Don't think she has to do many squats at home because she's doing a lot of those during the game. That was another ball for her. All right, so that should be a 3-0 count. Yep, 3-0 count for Kinsey Meyer. Do have 2 outs. Like to end this inning right here. Must have been inside there for another walk. And so we are now back to where we started this inning, and so it will bring up Claire Watson, who was the first batter this inning already. She was hit by a pitch. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here. Okay. Thank you. So the flex, thank you. So Kaylin Seymour, who is the flex player, is going to bat for Claire Watson, who was the DP, designated player. So she will come in to bat for her. So this will be her first time up at bat. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Cast Communications scoreboard is
13-1.
All right. Not the most fun of games so far, but we'll see what we can do. Good can come out of it. Ball high. Oh, she gets hit by the pitch, so she's going to take her base, and then it's going to walk another run in.
That ball bounced right off the batter and hit her home umpire and bounced off his face mask there a little bit too.
Thank you. So we have another substitution. So we have, let me see her name here. Number 18 came in. Clayton is her last name. And she came in for Kinsey Meyer. All right, so so Clayton, number 18, and for the Indians, and she's batting in the last batting spot here. Ball, pass ball, but nobody comes in. It's now 14-1 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Our count is 2-1.
Thank you. Good strike by Kylan, makes count 2-2. See if we can get her to get her first strikeout here. Ball inside. Bring it to a full count. Still one more chance for that strikeout. Kylan's looking for her first strikeout for this since coming into this game. It's been another long inning for the Hornets. Ball 4 in the dirt, so she will take her base. That will rock another run in, making it 15-1. All right, so we are back to the top of the batting order. So this will be the second time that Miley Tracy has batted this inning. She had a single her first time up. A hit for her goes right in between our first and second baseman, stopped by the right fielder. So a good hit for her. And that will bring in another run, making it
16-1.
16-1. And that will bring up to bat Lucy Dion. We do have 2 outs in this inning, just looking for that elusive third out. Oh gosh, a nice hit by Lucy out to the edge of the grass at center field. Fielded quickly by the center fielder, Hope Ingram. Thrown in, but it does score one more run for the Indians, so it'll be 17-1. That was a great hit for Lucy, but good clean fielding. Bring up Adeline Tracy, the catcher. She walked the first time up this inning. All right, so we have another substitution. Chloe Ham, it looks like, is going in for Adeline Tracy. So Chloe will be up to bat. Be her first time up at bat. Ball high. Another ball, so 2-0 count. Strike for Kylan. 2-1 count. She's got that bat resting on her shoulder. Looks like maybe a younger player coming in, getting some practice, good time in. Ball high and a pass ball by Renessa. Runner scores easily. So that will make the score
18-1.
18-1. Still looking for that elusive third out to get out of this, I'm sure what feels like an excruciating long inning for the Hornets. Another strike for Kylan, so a 2-2 count. I think all Kylan needs to do here is just put one easily across the plate. I think that would get it. So,
and our count is 3-2 actually. So
full count. You, full count. Just put. But ball in the dirt will give her a walk, so that will walk Chloe Ham. And won't bring in another run since we had one stolen earlier, but it will bring up. Looks like maybe we. 12 for 24. Okay, so we have another substitution. We have Cohen. I apologize, hard to read sometimes on these duplicate copies. Williams up to bat next for Bella. So Miss Williams for her first at bat. Ball high and inside. That was a good stop by Renessa. A strike. Good job for Kylan. A good pitch there. 1-1 count. Another good pitch by Kylan for another strike. So a 1-2 count. Nice. So our very first strikeout of the game. So great job to Kylan on that strikeout to end this very long inning. And we will be back for the bottom of the fifth right after this.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
All right, and we are back for the bottom of the fifth inning. First up to bat for the Hornets is Nina Boylan. We've had quite a few substitutions. We'll try to keep up with those for you. Okay, first strike call for Nina.
Pitch was a little high, but she came in swinging.
Yep, which I like to see. Pitched low. She stopped herself there, so ball, 1-1 count. Nina likes to try to get a hit too, which is good. Another strike. 1-2 count. Ball high. Gets past the catcher, but nobody on, so no harm there. 2-2 count for Nina. Ball in the dirt. Nina does a little dance in there to keep from getting hit. A full count. Wonder if she's in dance. That was some fancy footwork on her part. Ball high, so good job waiting on that. So a walk for Nina. We'll put her at first base, and that will bring up Lizzie Blakely, subbing in for Jamie Lohr. Late swing there by Lizzie for the first strike. Strike on the outside corner there. 0-2 count for Lizzie. Ball low for 1-2 count. Ball high, 2-2 count. Nina getting a good lead off there, and they make the throw, but she makes it back in time. On deck, we have Mandy Frank subbing in for Akins. A swing and a miss for a strikeout for Lizzie. We'll bring up Mandy Frank. And on deck will be Lily Ham, I believe. Yep. So Lily Ham will be on deck. Ball for Mandy. Sends Nina down to second. Still a beautiful day, Hannah.
It is.
And I'm enjoying your company. Thanks again for coming in. But give Steve a little break. He had some plans. He's on vacation this week, but still he volunteers so much of his time. So I appreciate you letting him go back to doing his staycation stuff.
Yes, for sure. Well, it gives me a good chance to still be here for Hope's game. So.
That's true. A strike to Mandy, so I believe that's a 2-1 count. See if the umpire will confirm. Yep, 2-1 count. Yeah, you saw Hope make a great catch. That was a good thing.
Yes, for sure.
Ball outside, so 3-1 count for Mandy. 1 out, but we have Nina is on second base for the Hornets. That was a strike, a low one, but it was on the corner there, so that counts. A full count for Mandy. Ball. She waits on that, so that'll be a walk for Mandy. So she will take her base. So runners on first and second, 1 out, and it will bring up Lily Ham. This will be the first time Lily has batted this game. She came in for Addie Jones. I don't remember. They haven't played a game in a few days because of rain and heat. Heat one day and then rain the next day. So, so I can't remember exactly what game it was, but it was within the last game or two that Lily had a really good hit when she was up. So we'll see. Hopefully she can do that again today. There we go. I think it's going to go foul, but that was a big hit. So good contact. But strike one for her, a long strike one. Oh, chases a high one there for strike 2. So an 0-2 count for Lily. On deck is Kylan. So a pass ball for Lily will be her first ball, but we'll advance our runners. So we do have a runner in scoring position and runners on second and third, and there'll be 1-2 count for Lily. 1 out. Oh, chases another high one there, so that'll be a strikeout for Lily, and it will bring up Kylan. Strike. The end of this ball game, Hannah, and ball games like this that are so lopsided, the umpires, they're not going to want to extend it. So you better be protecting the plate. Okay, ball gets by their catcher, so Nina comes in to score. Great stolen base by her. So the Hornets get another run on the board, bringing the Cass Communications scoreboard to 18-2. Hayden Rice is on deck for the Hornets. Kylan's still up to bat. We have Mandy Frank on third base. Uh, 2-1 count for Kylan. There's a good pitch. It was a fast pitch. She was behind on that, but that was a good pitch. So a 2-2 count for Kylan. She protects herself and keeps herself alive. Fouling that off. That was good contact. Stays a 2-2 count. Mandy third base and scoring position there. 2 outs. Swing and a miss for a strikeout for Kylan to end this inning. Good swing. She went done swinging, which is what we like to see. So I believe that will be the ball game since that was 15-run rule. So that will end the ball game for the Hornets today. And we will be right back with your post-game show from Cassie Lumber Company. Cassie Lumber Company, a hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build community for 45 years. It's on Route 99 South Mount Sterling, or you can call them at 773-2611. And we will be right back with the players of the game, sponsored by KLC Inc.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library. Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
All right, we are back for your KLC Inc. Player of the Game. KLC Inc. in their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or call 773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, will ink it. Pause just one moment. I have a quick question. Oh, yep, you go ahead. You come on in right ahead and do that right now. Coach wants to take a picture of the book here. We're going to do players of the game for you. And so for Meredosia, we're going to give the player of the game to their pitcher, Miley Tracy. She did an excellent job pitching today. She had 9 strikeouts and only 2 walks. But also impressive with that was her batting. She batted 1,000 today, and she had 5 hits today. So she had a heck of a ball game, so we're going to give the player of the game to her for sure. For your Hornets today, we struggled a little bit today, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8-ish errors again. Unfortunately, that's something that we are working on. So rather than and we struggled batting as well. We had a couple good hits. Hayden actually had 2 good hits, so we'll point that out. Hayden Rice had 2 good hit up to bat, and Jamie had a good hit. And but what we wanted to point out at this ball game, because we had so many errors, we want to point out a couple of great fielding things that we saw, and we had Jamie, our shortstop, made a great dive, kind of not really even diving, but just running stop mid-stride.
She hustled and got a really good snag off.
It was beautiful to see, and then a great throw to first for an out. So that was a great play. And we had another great play in left field. Hope Ingram was left fielder, and she made a great running catch. Her body was even leaning forward, but got her glove out enough to catch it and cover it up. So we saw a couple good fielding things we wanted to point out. So no really one single player of the game, but just pointed out a couple highlights there for the Hornets.
There's
and
definitely lots of hustle, but just
for
working
sure.
out some kinks on those that fielding
Yep,
there.
and just seeing growth. That's all we want to see. So the Hornets play again here tomorrow. I won't be with you. We will be gone, and Steve will be doing the baseball game. But good luck to the Hornets, and we will be back next week. Thank you so much, and thanks for listening, and thanks to Steve for all he does in BC Hornets and Hornets Sports, and for everyone who helps out with that. So this is Hannah and I signing off. Have a good night.